Yo, Jay.
What up, Raul?
What's behind every strong, beautiful woman?
A man willing to take credit.
Close. A man asking her if she's done doing her makeup.
Ha!
I like this one.
Yes.
Because it's fucking true.
Baby, are you ready yet?
Nigga, we was going to the jump house and she's putting on makeup. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hello, this is world-renowned astrophysicist, Dr. Stephen Hawking. I have a joke for you imbeciles. What do the Starship Enterprise and toilet paper have in common? They both circle Uranus wiping out Klingons. Ha 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 ha. Morons.
On a father's take on movies in the entertainment industry. As always, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jay Alvarez. Across the room from me,
it's Raul. What's going on?
What's up?
Guess what today is?
What is it?
Episode 30.
Oh shit! Like grown. That's like grown ass man. Like that's like you're old enough to have like a job and a career, and if you're not failing children.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna be 30 this year.
You know what 30 means? 30 means you have Advil at home and Advil at work.
I do.
You do?
I
See?
do.
That's exactly what that means.
My insulin's at home and it's at work.
That you have to. You have to. And as always on the soundboards, we have Marcel from Ghost Academy. Dude, it has been a week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do share.
Man, I got nothing.
Oh, you did? Oh, man.
Nah, I really have nothing. It has been a slow week for me. Like it really hasn't been much going on. There may be some news on the relationship front.
Oh snap!
But we're not gonna jinx anything.
You're right.
Yeah. Baby steps. We're baby stepping things.
Do it.
And more to come. There will be more to come.
Nice.
How was your week though, man?
Man, couple things.
Oh no.
I'm gonna start out with the good things. My daughter drove to church. Like. Straight to church.
Was it for a funeral?
No.
Oh no, okay.
Oh my gosh. No, man, she's getting better at driving and we're making her do more driving, so we made her drive to church.
So you entrusted the lives of your family with her in the car.
I was like, if we gonna go out, we all gonna go out together. Fuck it.
It's a big life. It's a big choice.
Yeah, fuck it. Hey. The pressure's on. We're all in the car. Your brother's screaming in the background that he wants to hear a specific song in Spanish. Yeah. You better concentrate, my nigga. She did great. I'm so proud of her.
That's good.
On to some other shit. So this week started my week of getting off earlier than usual.
Right.
So surprise, I was able to pick my son up from school. Ooh, when he seen me walk through that door. First of all, the teacher looked at me, looked at him. So I'm assuming in the beginning, oh, okay, he had a good day. She's like, Dad, come here. I was like,
oh no.
He immediately fell to his knees. Immediately, like crying. He was like, he knew he fucked up. I was like, dude, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you crying at all. You wasn't crying when you was doing whatever the teacher said you was doing. I want to hear none of that.
You weren't crying before you saw me.
Exactly. You was running shit. Yeah, you done fucked up now.
What did he do?
Screaming back at the teacher. My son is a little stubborn. He doesn't like to do things when people say to do it. He went to go play with the section of toys that he's not supposed to play with, but he's playing with it. Now, the reason that they're not supposed to play with that one is because I guess they don't clean up. My son, but my son cleans up. So he, in his mind, he's like, well, I'm going to clean it so I can play with it. No, dude, you have to understand that when they say no, it's no. He didn't. He forgot I was coming. Teacher told me what it was. I was like, don't cry now. I'm not going to beat you. You know I don't beat you. Wait till we get home. So I told you I took the training wheels off his bike. That immediately made him hate the bike.
Yeah.
Ooh. I got home, went outside in the backyard. It's like a little path behind my house. I was like, you're not gonna go inside until you learn how to ride this bike without falling. I don't care what
nice.
I was like, I don't care what you say. I don't care what the issue is. You're not going back inside until you learn how to ride this bike. He was like, but I hate it. I don't care. That has nothing to do with you. You were not listening to your teacher. So in order for you to ride this bike or learn to ride this bike, you have to listen to what I say. And if you fall, that means you wasn't listening to what I said. Ooh, he came inside bloody, battered, a beaten man. At the end. He was crying for his mom.
Does he know how to ride the bike?
Oh, so day 2. Day 2, I came to school. I was like, how was he today? She's like, I don't know what you did. And I'm not even going to ask. He was limping a little bit, but he behaved.
I'm not calling DCF, don't worry.
She was like, he behaved. And all I had to do was say, you better straighten up before I call dad. And he was good for the rest of the day. My man. So I was like, all right, cool. I was like, just a side note, I grounded him until March 1st.
Okay.
So I was like, well, that's cool that you were good today and you got a sticker and a smiley face. You're still getting back on that bike. He was like, all right, dad. My man got his helmet, put it on his head, and he was like, I'm not falling today. And by golly gosh, he's riding that bike.
Nice.
So he's been doing it for about a week now, getting better. He doesn't know how to like go push off by himself.
Yeah.
But I help him out, and 2 seconds he's gone out of there. It made me proud, and I was like, listen, I was like, see that right there? That's what happens when you listen. You actually achieve things.
Right.
If you're not listening, then you get in trouble. I said, listen, respect. You listen so you don't get hurt. You didn't listen yesterday, so you fall, scraped up your knee, your hands was all messed up and bloody, and you was crying with a whole bunch of snot falling down your nose. But I wasn't letting you give up.
Yeah.
There it is. So now he's riding his bike. He's good. So now I gotta find something else to teach in regard, because I don't like beating him. It hurts. It literally hurts. It hurts me more than it hurts him.
Yeah.
I don't like to beat him. So I'm gonna find ways to make you listen and do what needs to be done. That's about it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I still like the idea of you making him run laps.
I know he's gonna still do that. He's still, because he before he even ride the bike, he has to run at least for 5 minutes or so.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's still doing that.
One of two things is going to happen. Your son's either going to be very disciplined and very athletic, or you are training him to kick your ass in the future.
Either way, I'll be cool with it. I'm cool with it. As long as you listened, that's all that matters. That's my thing. Like, just listen. And my ways may be a little bit unconventional for some. That's fine. I don't like to beat him. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do. You hit Mason, he's gonna like take it. He's gonna hold it. You know what I mean? Nah, it's not gonna work.
Nah, man. My mom, when she used to be, man. So if you try to hold it, that just means she picked a different weapon.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, you're not crying from my hand? Let me get my sandal. Oh, you're not crying from la chancla? All right, let me get the belt. Oh, you're not crying from that? Let me get this frying pan. I'm gonna hit you upside the fucking head with it. Now you're not crying because you're unconscious.
Exactly.
You're also not fucking up because you're also unconscious.
No, that's like I didn't necessarily get beat as a kid like that. You know, first of all, I didn't like getting in trouble. That's my thing. But I see that he has a little bit of a listening problem. So cool. We're gonna try to nip that in the bud.
Yeah. If
you listen to what I'm saying, what I'm telling you to do, whether it's ride your bike or whatever, how to run or what have you, then you'll be fine. That teaches him something, and then it helps when he is in school, because he's gonna be in kindergarten starting in fucking August. All that nap time and playtime shit is not gonna work.
Yeah, it's done. Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of things that are done.
Oh man.
So apparently Hollywood went on vacation this week.
Goddamn right they did.
There really isn't much going on. I mean, we'll talk on a few different topics, but I mean, it's been so slow that 50 Shades took the top spot in the box office.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, it's Valentine's Day, so yeah, there might be some lonely women who want to go watch 50 Shades because they think that's what kinky sex is. They're wrong. You're all wrong. Anyone who watches that movie thinking that that's anything, you're wrong.
Facts. But
aside from that, man, we really don't have much to talk about.
Dude, I'm so happy that 50 Shades of Grey is done.
Yes.
I've had to sit through. I haven't had to sit through this one yet, and I think my wife understands that I don't like this movie. I don't think she likes it either. First of all, she compared it to the book, and she says nothing like the book. I hate it. Watched the first one with her, and it sparked some things, and I was like, oh, nice.
Okay.
We can definitely watch these again. Second one came out, and I got the app with the stuff on it, right? I got the 50 Shades this part 2 without the sex. Like it was the Chinese version, so it was no sex at all. Every time it was about to go down, nothing. I was like, we really just sat and watched this movie with no sex. Needless to say, nothing happened that night.
Apparently.
Yeah. So I'm not looking forward to watching this one, and I don't think she is either. But hey, it's cool. And side note, she did read all 3 of these books while she was pregnant with my son.
Ooh,
I don't know how good or bad that is.
that's rough.
Yeah, man.
That's rough, and that's all right. As much as you don't want to watch this third one, I'm pretty sure the people making the movie didn't want to make this third one. But with that said, we're gonna touch on our first topic. So Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh my god. What?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh my god.
Joaquin Phoenix. Apparently, Joaquin Phoenix is in talks to play the Joker in the new standalone movie directed by Todd Phillips. Todd Phillips, famous for directing Old School and the Hangover franchise.
Really?
Oddly enough, no mention of Scorsese involved in this.
I'm not gonna jump to conclusions yet. You pointed that out to me. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's interesting just because the big push at the beginning when they first announced this was that Martin Scorsese was producing this, and then Todd Phillips would possibly be directing it, and that was supposed to be like the big savior for DC. Was like, oh, Scorsese's involved now. Now that you would think that with this one, they're like, oh, remember that Joker movie we talked about Scorsese was going to produce?
Right.
Oh, now we got Joaquin Phoenix involved. Instead, we got Joaquin Phoenix and instead we got Joaquin Phoenix is going to do Todd Phillips' Joker movie. What about Martin Scorsese?
What'd you say? What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Joaquin Phoenix and Todd Phillips. What about Scorsese?
Huh?
Why? Who? Huh?
What you saying?
What?
I don't know what you speak of.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like I said, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions and say he's no longer involved, but
If they're not mentioning him now, like they were, because that was the big push. The fact that they're not mentioning him now, and with all the shit going on at DC,
yeah,
I think that says a lot. Scorsese doesn't just walk away from projects.
very true. And if he did, this is doomed already. But according to you and Marcel, Joaquin Phoenix is not that bad of an actor. Honestly, I don't really remember watching anything with him in it.
Now here's the deal with Joaquin. You haven't watched anything with Joaquin Phoenix?
I don't.
Gladiator?
Oh, with Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
I was just quoting lines from that. Okay, I watched that. He was good in that.
He was also in King Arthur.
Not really.
Well, I mean, he was the bad guy.
No, he wasn't. That was Jude Law.
Oh shit, it was Jude Law. You're right.
Wasn't he the dad, or was he? I don't know, because the dad was
No, I'm full of shit. Joaquin Phoenix wasn't in King Arthur. Had nothing to do with it. Yeah, no, I'm totally off. Yeah. It was Jude Law. I don't know. These people all look alike to me at this point.
It's a bit racist, but okay.
He did play Johnny Cash though. Yeah, walk the line.
Okay, I remember that. He did do a good job. Dewey Cox. I remember that one too. But, but no, yeah, okay. All right. But I'm not like big on him. You know what I mean? Like he's not. They were looking at what's this dude? DiCaprio. Maybe they weren't looking, but they just thought, Scorsese, DiCaprio.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not as big on him as I am with like Ben Affleck and what's that dude that was in Downsizing? Matt Damon.
Yes.
I just watched Downsizing, by the way. Fucking weird.
That's what I figured. That's the vibe I got off that movie.
Christoph Waltz was in it. Still fucking weird.
I love Christoph Waltz. I wish he'd stop trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Because whenever I see him trying to be funny, I get like a creepy grandpa vibe. Like, grandpa, you should stop.
Just
like
chill out.
You're gonna offend people.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not as big, but I know that the Marvel was looking at him to play Doctor Strange at one point.
Yeah, so, and I actually kind of see that as being a good fit for him too. Mm-hmm. I like the idea of Joaquin Phoenix as a Joker. He can play maniacal.
Yep.
Like he really can, especially in Gladiator.
Yes, I remember that. But again, this is a Joker origin story that we don't want, so he doesn't necessarily have to be maniacal yet.
Yeah, you're right.
He could be like he could be the mild-mannered person just chilling, you know what I mean, until some shit happens. Because it's not they're gonna make an origin story. They're not gonna go ahead and just jump right into the crazy.
Right.
So I mean, Joker's my favorite villain of all time, but I don't know. I know Scorsese mentioning. I'm a little worried. And it's just that they're still in talks. It's not like he's gotten it.
Nothing's confirmed or anything. What I think is funny they're already really pushing this standalone Joker movie. We still haven't gotten a standalone Batman movie. We still haven't got Superman 2.
Nope.
We still haven't seen. There's a lot of things that I want to see before we start delving into Joker. Unless the movie universe is going to try to turn him into some like anti-hero, which I hope they don't.
No.
I really hope they don't.
No.
But it's I don't know. I think it's weird that Scorsese's not mentioned. I think it's weird that they're putting this much emphasis on an origin movie for Joker when we still haven't really seen Joker since Heath Ledger.
Yeah, true.
Because I'm not counting Suicide Squad because that was you didn't really see Joker in that movie. Nope. He was in for a couple of scenes, but you didn't really see everything come to the table.
They are really playing this shit up though.
But yeah, they are.
No,
wow.
I don't know. We quite possibly are not even gonna see him in the makeup.
It is true. If it's gonna go that far back into the origin, that might be something interesting to see how they handle.
Exactly. I don't know, man.
Well, as far as seeing how things are handled, we did get a couple of gifts this week.
Yes.
We got 2 trailers that we're talking about. One of them we're ecstatic about. The other one is a trailer that we got.
Yeah.
First one, let's talk about let's end on a better note. So we're gonna start with the bad news first. We got the first teaser from Venom.
Yeah.
Starring Tom Hardy, Raul.
Let me tell you something. I watched it a couple times. It is a teaser.
Yes.
It is by all means just a teaser. It teased some little powers that he may or may not have. We saw some symbiotes creeping up his neck, but it is a teaser. No Venom. I think that's what people are really pissed off about. There's no Venom. We don't know not even a glimpse of Venom.
Right.
Other than that, I guess if you take all that out of it, it's not. It didn't make me more excited for it. It didn't say, "Oh fuck that, I'm not watching this movie." I'm just meh. Okay, cool. It's out. It's coming. It's out there. That's all it did for me.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. I thought it looked like something fan made. Matter of fact, there was some discussion on the group page on Facebook, and I really didn't think this was a fan made thing. I did not believe for a second that this was a real trailer.
No.
And I'm only stopping to look at my phone now because there's one thing that oh, there we go. There's that one scene at the end of it where he starts twitching and moving his head, and it's essentially that was the one part I thought was cool only because I'm not a huge horror movie buff, but I do like a little bit on horror movies. And when it showed that twitch, they're definitely going for more of a horror movie on this from the vibe. And then that twitch was something like very William Castle. Like if you've ever watched the original 13 Ghosts.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, where it's like that twitch camera, like like when a ghost shows up, it twitches and kind of goes away.
Yeah.
That's what I saw there, and I was like, all right, that's a cool little, a cool little homage, if you will, if that's what they're even trying to do.
That
which,
shit looks crazy,
looking at it, there's no way there isn't. There's no way that there's somebody didn't look at it and be like, that's William Castle. For those of you who don't know, William Castle is a pioneer in horror movie making. Matter of fact, Dark Castle Productions.
Nice.
A lot of those movies that they put out are remakes of William Castle movies. That's where you get 13 Ghosts and other movies. But yeah, that was the only thing I got out of the trailer that I was like, oh hey, look, that's a little shout out to William Castle.
I dig it. I'm trying to give it a chance because it, like I said, it is a teaser. If, like I said to you before we even started recording, if that shit would have said Sony and then the Marvel Studio logo came up,
yeah,
that's all anybody would have been talking about. To be honest with you, so it's a teaser. We have to take it as such. We've seen worse. We've definitely seen worse.
We have.
So,
I'm not calling any judgment for this. I'm still hopeful that the movie's going to be okay. Yeah. Only for the fact that Tom Hardy never left the movie, so I'm thinking he's got to be all right at some point.
Yeah, I feel like they have a lot of surprises, and this is not coming out till October. You want to ramp up production after the Infinity War not issues, but the Infinity War and Black Panther and all of that. They're not trying to take shine from that. So I feel they are going to put all what they need to put into this and make sure that it's good.
Yeah, that's very fair. The other trailer we got this week, Deadpool 2. Oh, Meet Cable.
That one. Listen, first of all, I love the promotion for Deadpool. For the Deadpool 1 and right now. So it starts off, Kate was menacing and it looks like holy shit, like futuristic or whatever. And then it cuts and you see Cable's green arm. And then you hear Deadpool coming. What the fuck? Is it not done already?
Yeah.
It's not like we're trying to, what is this?
We're not trying to remove a mustache.
We're not trying to remove a mustache. And that was, of course, the dig at the Justice League.
It was so good.
Oh, it was great. It was great. And, you know, and then it cuts to him with toys. And you got he's talking as Cable, and then you see him dressed up as Woody from
Reach for the Sky.
Toy Story. And that's a shot. That's another meta joke because Disney just bought Fox.
Yeah.
So that's another meta joke.
He said, I got the stones for you.
Yeah, I got the stones for you. That's a Thanos hit.
Yeah.
I love the trailer for this.
Dude, especially after the first Deadpool, when I heard Deadpool 2 got approved, I didn't only get excited for the movie, I got excited for the marketing.
Yes.
I was like, wait, we're getting more Deadpool commercials? Awesome.
It's the best part. It's definitely the best part. And it's simple. It looks like they got, you know, they're gonna do a lot more, but it doesn't look like it's ridiculous.
Right.
Like it looked like a lot of people are saying they're setting.
Well,
up
no, it's Deadpool, so of course it is ridiculous.
Yeah, ridiculous, but not like ridiculous to the point that it's overdoing it. Like, come on.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're setting up for X-Force and all those other extra X themes that they're trying to do. And it made me this made me more excited for the movie. Absolutely.
Yeah, it did. It absolutely made me more excited for it because now you get a little bit of Cable. I don't like that cape he's wearing through the whole thing, but whatever. I guess that'll grow on me.
Yeah, and so a little backstory on Cable. Cable is the son of
Scott Summers.
Yeah, and Jean Grey, Cyclops, and well, I guess the Phoenix.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how they're gonna introduce and put all of them into that. It's definitely an interesting backstory. I'm not too familiar on Cable and Deadpool teaming up, but I hear they're like a comic book's dream.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely excited for that. These two trailers we just talked about though, releasing after the Super Bowl. Is the Super Bowl even important enough anymore?
Yeah, I think it is, but these are also trailers that people weren't. I don't think that they needed the Super Bowl. These are movies that people already knew were coming. Well, maybe not Venom so much.
Venom, right?
I think when they saw the Venom trailer, I think they probably didn't want to spend the money on the Super Bowl airtime for that, because that would have been, if that was been the case and that trailer would have come up during the Super Bowl, that would have been the only trailer people were talking about for all of the wrong reasons.
True.
As far as Deadpool 2, I don't think that movie needed the Super Bowl. I think they took a look at what they're spending budget wise, because that's the thing with Deadpool 2. It's always notoriously low budget. So just the Super Bowl TV spot itself, you're gonna add a lot of money to that budget. I think they kind of probably looked around and said, you know what, we don't need the Super Bowl for this. Right. People know that this is out. Okay. We'll just release it afterwards and go from there. And it worked. It seems like it worked out for them. A lot of people have seen this trailer, and a lot of people are talking about it.
Exactly. Yeah, because I'm not sure what those prices are, but everything goes on YouTube right after.
It really does.
YouTube is free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna in movies like that, Infinity War, Black Panther. I think Infinity War didn't even need to be there. It didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it just makes you wonder, like, how important is the Super? Because I know back in the day that we used to watch the Super Bowl for all the commercials and then trailers and things like that. But now it doesn't matter if it comes out then. They released the shit right like a week before the damn Super Bowl comes out anyway.
Yeah, they did.
All the commercials. So I don't know. It's a little weird, but I'm definitely excited about Deadpool. I'm looking forward to seeing what Venom has to offer. But I'm not. I have low expectations with Venom.
Well, Venom, I think I'm more curious with how they handle that story. How do they handle him without bringing Spider-Man and the rest of the MCU into this?
Why is he in San Francisco?
Right. Well, no, there's a run in the comics where he moved to San Francisco. Him and Peter Parker get that piece. Right. But part of that piece is that he moves. So does this take place afterwards? And if that's the case, was Peter Parker really that young? Exactly. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of continuity things here. And it's not connected to the MCU. It's loosely. Right. I don't know how they're gonna handle that shit. I think what I'm most excited for in this movie is to see how they handle it. Mm-hmm. Like, what do they do with that story, and where do they go with it? I think that's what I'm most interested in, as opposed to I want to see Venom on the screen.
True. We definitely want to know this because we don't know. Yeah, synopsis hasn't even been released.
No, they haven't released anything yet.
Well, okay, we got time.
Yeah, we
got time.
Well, what do you guys think? Did you like the trailers? Did you like the Deadpool trailer? Did you enjoy the Venom trailer? Because some people did. And from what I heard, I'm not very familiar with Venom, but I did hear that there was a lot of fan service in that trailer. And so I have heard people talking about, man, I really liked it. There's a lot of deep cuts. I don't know what those are. For all I know, they're lying to me and they don't know what the word deep cut means. Also a possibility. But what do you guys think? Let us know. Drop us messages on Facebook. You can find us at Pops On. Hit us up on Instagram or Instagram at No Dad Jokes. Twitter, you can hit us up at No Dad Jokes with a Z.
Hey, just don't twat at us.
Just don't twat us. Twat us on Twitter.
Don't fucking ever twat me.
Yeah, go ahead. Twat us. Twat us what you think about that. Or drop us an email at nodadjokes@email. Yeah, it's that kind of a night.
Get to it, bro.
You can send us an email at nodadjokes@gmail.com. Raul, I'm going to stop talking. Where can people call us, man?
They can give us a call at 321-405-2219. Leave a voicemail. We're not picking up.
Yeah, don't just call and hang up when it gets to voicemail. That's not happening here.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, not yet at least.
Not right now.
We may start that up. With that said, again, it's kind of a light news week. So unfortunately, we don't have any pop-offs.
No,
it was tough.
Yeah.
But we do have something special for you guys.
Yeah, if you like the dad joke that you heard in the beginning, we got a little bit more.
We did. We found out that we had some juice with Disney after they took our casting advice. We found out that we had some other juice, thanks Boss Iger, on some other things. So we were able to get a very well-known, well-respected scientist in the astrophysics community, and he's going to start doing a regular segment with us. We're not sure how frequently, but it's going to be something that he does. Yeah. He's going to come in. He's a guy. He likes movies, and he's going to give us a little, no pun intended, walkthrough on this. And we've named the segment "Walking with Hawkin."
Hello, Pop-san. Thank you for having me on the show. I want to review this shit movie called Cloverfield Paradox. The only thing keeping me from walking out of this movie was my ALS. I have battled this disease for most of my life, and I have never struggled with something as hard as I struggled to get to the end of this movie. I mean, my goodness, what a waste of an hour and a half of my life. And there is supposed to be another one. It seems that Netflix will give money to anyone to make a movie as long as your name is not Monique. You will convince me that the earth is flat before you will ever convince me that any effort went into making this garbage. I have written papers on string theory that were easier to follow than the plot of Cloverfield Paradox. If it is this easy to get a development deal on Netflix, I may as well quit astrophysics and film a 2-hour documentary that focuses on the preparations I go through to complete a bowel movement. At least there is a happy ending. If you have the choice to watch this poor exclusive film or cuddle a porcupine, you should pick the second, less painful option. This has been Stephen Hawking, and this was my walkthrough of Cloverfield Paradox. And now, back to Jay and Raul.
What's going on, Pops On Nation? This is your boy Raul of Pops On, and guess what? Your favorite dad's got a new number.
New phone. Who this?
Yeah, man. You guys can reach us at 321. Why is it ringing already?
This call will be recorded and monitored. I have a collect call from...
Hey, I got a dad joke for you guys.
What?
What does a snowman eat for breakfast?
an inmate at a San Bernardino County
Bro, who do we know in
detention
San Bernardino jail? Oh, how did he get this number? Anyway, 321-405-2219. What the fuck is going on now? Hello?
Okay, yeah, listen, I'm ready to come pick up my 2 pies. I want everything on it.
Whoa.
No onions like last time.
No,
I ain't got
wait a
time for
minute.
that
Stop.
shit.
Who do you think you're calling right now, dude?
I'm looking for Sal's Pizza.
This is not Sal's, dude. This is Pops On.
Pops On?
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Oh, okay.
This is incredible. incredible.
Yes.
Raul, it does sound like you.
Oh, yeah,
All right, get on that Twitter shit. Tell them to release the S already.
Will do, partner, will do.
All right, listen, take care.
Peace. Let me turn this damn phone off. Listen, 321-405-2219. Call us, leave a voicemail, send us a text message. We definitely want to play these voicemails of your best dad jokes or your topics on the show at some point. 321-405-2219. That's Pops On. You guys have a great day.
And welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that last segment. Stephen Hawking took a lot of time away from his duties over at, I don't know, Oxford University. I don't know where he works.
Yeah.
For all I know, he's Tommy from Martin, and he ain't got no job.
He ain't got no job.
But we like to we appreciate him for coming in and giving us that walkthrough. And that was walking with Hawking. We're having some fun with that.
Pun intended.
All the puns intended. So yeah, Raul, man.
Yo.
30. We made it to 30 episodes.
That's crazy.
We are either doing really well and people are actually listening, or we are just totally
Delusional.
Yeah.
Fuck it. People listen, man. Facebook Pop Song group is popping.
Yeah, they are.
No pun intended there. We appreciate all you guys over there on the Facebook land. It's wasn't easy.
No,
but we figured out some kind of formulas.
Yeah, we're still, we appreciate everybody that's interacting so far. Alicia, Jeffrey, Michelle, who else is on there? Right? Lorraine, obviously.
Yep. I don't know. Just random people. It's better that I don't know.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of different people.
Peter Velez is on there.
Peter Velez, that's my guy. I grew up with, dude. That's
Okay, so I'm gonna give a shout out. And Peter, if you're listening to this, I need you to come back. So you actually knew Peter.
Yeah.
You actually grew up. He's got on his Facebook. He's got 2 people that I used to work with in New York on his friends list.
That's what's up.
So I'm trying to figure out. Yo, Peter, you let me know how you know Hannah and how you know Sam. And we'll talk. Just look on my friends list, and you'll see our mutual friends, and you know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna throw the last names.
Peter, he's in that improv scene, I believe, in New York.
If he's in that improv scene, then that explains how he knows these two.
Yeah.
That explains a little bit. I remember seeing that. I'm like, wait, how the hell you know Sam and Hannah? And so okay, that explains a little bit. Peter, hit us up, let me know, because it's been bothering me ever since. It's been bothering me for a little while. I'm like, why are these the people that we have in common?
Yeah, right. No, Peter Velez. Another shout out to the homegirl Brittany. She dropped a dad joke a couple episodes ago. Horrible joke.
They all are. Those are the best ones.
Hers was like, what? No, but. Shout outs to them. I really appreciate it, all the support and the love that they provide. As you can tell, folks, we don't necessarily have a topic. We just go a little bit in on what we do, what we're doing. What's going on actually right now.
Yeah, this is essentially this is what happens when there's no news stories to talk about. We really don't have any topics to go over. It's not that we don't have topics. We just don't have anything fleshed out, because there is production that goes into this, folks.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we do actually put a little bit of notes together. We scour the internet and any other thing we can find to get some kind of breaking story. And not, obviously things have happened. There's been some announcements, but we don't care.
Yeah, man. We're not it's more of what we care about, what our fans are looking for. We're not going to bore you with a bunch of different things, every single piece of news that hits. That's
right.
Another reason why we all came up with the pop-offs thing, because we realized there's so much news dropping. We're not going to touch on everything. We don't even have notes for everything. But if we touch on it, it's there. You know what I mean? So that's where the pop-offs thing came from. It's inspired by Weekend Update.
Yeah, essentially.
Quick hits and things of that nature. Just it's jokey jokes, but it's actual news. It's just jokey jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's been fun. We're getting a good response on those.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun coming up with that and coming up with the writing on it. I always have a lot of real fun. I always have a lot of fun. Yeah, here's the deal, folks. It's almost midnight.
Yeah.
We're recording this, and it's been a long day.
One of those.
So I am stumbling over my words a lot. But no, I always have a lot of fun just paying attention to the stories that are coming out and just trying to figure out what to talk about and what we think is going to resonate with the people we're listening to.
Right.
That's always a lot of fun. Writing pop-offs obviously is a lot of fun. Watching
fun.
the reactions on YouTube as these things are getting written on the board is fun.
Yeah, man.
We do have some more, segment ideas that we want to bring up. Those are going to be coming up soon. Hopefully, some sooner than others.
Absolutely.
But I don't think when we came into this, we anticipated how much of a creative process would be in this.
Yeah, because when we came in, I was listening to the very first episode and we just rolled right into shit. And I was like, man, this is fucking. We talked about, well, it has been said, like we some kind of newscast. It has been said that Marvel is getting all their characters back. I was like, man, this sounds fucking terrible.
Yeah.
We have to find different ways of introducing segments and talking about different news pieces. It's not scripted. It's never scripted.
No,
that's because we want to definitely keep it all real.
The only thing scripted are the pop-offs.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Those are the only things we script.
Yeah. But everything else is we just shoot off at the hip. Like even just a while ago, we were talking about the trailers. We didn't have nothing about Super Bowl written down, but while speaking, I was like, hey, what do you think about the Super Bowl? Shit like that. So if things like that come up, I'm glad that either, Jay is able to hit the ping pong ball back, or I'm able to hit it back and go from there. And that comes with, developing some rapport and developing some, you just trust with your partner.
Right.
You're my partner.
Oh, thanks, boo.
Oh, gee.
No, and that's been the fun part. That's been a huge fun in this too, because you're right. I remember when we first started, we were wooden. It was like robots. We're like, all right, this is a story, and we have to sound like all these other newscasts. And eventually, we 30 episodes in, we just kind of found our own flow into things.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't easy.
no, it wasn't. And there were times where there was at one time, I'm going to tell on Raul real quick, because he wanted to stop hosting.
Yeah.
He was like, hey man, can we, instead of alternating the hosts, can you just host and I'll be the sidekick? Yeah. And I had to look at him and say, no, you're better than the sidekick. You are better than this. I am not. Mostly, not only because I believe in Raul and what he can do. I didn't want to host every fucking week. I didn't want to just give myself the burden of that every week.
Yeah, my man was like, you are the Batman. You are not going to be Robin.
You are not. You are no one's Robin. You are no one. Look, look in the mirror. Right. What do you see? I see pride. I see power. Yeah. I see a badass mother that don't take no shit from nobody. That's my movie. Also, I'm not gonna do this every week. Like,
no, and I'm glad he did that, because I was trying to get a cop out. I was like, man, I don't feel comfortable. But now I don't give a shit. Let's do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it works. It's working. It gives us time to go back and forth with one another. A lot of news, a lot of different segments, a lot of ideas came up from us just going back and forth.
Yeah, and a lot of that witty banter. Not all of it is actually that witty, but it's not. You do glean a lot off of things. Like, we might say something that we're like, hey, remember 3 weeks ago we said that? We should do something with this.
Yeah.
And it becomes little ideas, and like I said, we have a lot of things that are festering. We've been saying that we have a lot of ideas for new things, and nothing's happened yet, and that's just because we's po. And
it takes time, takes money.
It takes time, takes money. We gotta invest a little bit. At some point, we may start asking for donations, but that we're not gonna hit you up for money yet, just because people listening to this, and we might owe some people money.
Facts.
So I heard you got sponsors on Patreon. What up with that 20 you owe me? You should go get sponsors on Patreon, and they'll take care of that 20 I owe you.
Facts.
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah. No, but that's not. It's something that we're looking into. It's not necessarily we're gonna start charging for you to listen, because we ain't nobody.
Yeah, no, we're not. Look, this show will always be free. This show will always be available and accessible.
Yeah, man.
We're not in this for money, obviously. Like, we got into this because we're all friends, and we're like, people told us we should record our conversations, so we did, and thankfully people listen.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's we joke about being international, but we do have, and we don't know. People do funky shit with their computers, so it could just be bullshit, but.
It is cool to see that we got 7 downloads in France every now. Like that was a cool thing to see. Like, people in Colombia are downloading this right now.
Yep, that's crazy to me. 6 people in Jamaica.
Yeah,
that's dope. It's a weird feeling to know that your voice is being heard way across over there.
Right.
That's bugged out, and we to those listeners, we appreciate you.
We definitely do. One thing I want to bring up, just because we were looking at it earlier. rate and review.
Yeah.
We, that's the only way we're really gonna know. It's cool that you rate us. If you go on iTunes, people, we got 14 ratings.
14
All of them
ratings.
are 5-star,
Yeah.
which is fantastic, and we appreciate the hell out of that. Drop a review. Let us know what it is you're thinking. Let us know what you like about this, because that's the only way. Right now, we're just kind of firing off at the hip at skit ideas and different other things. Let us know what you'd like to hear, because that's you're who we're catering to.
Exactly.
As much as we're doing this for each other and for ourselves, it's mostly for you. Yeah. If you're getting enjoyment out of this and you're listening to something, but you have an idea or you think you'd like to hear us do something, hit us up on iTunes, hit us up on Facebook, let us know.
Yeah, call the number. Listen, if you don't want whatever your idea is or your topic, if you don't want us to play your voicemail or whatever on the show itself, you can still text that number. We'll get it. You can say at the beginning of the message, hey, don't play this, but here's an idea.
You can read off some crazy loco disclaimer talking about, I do not approve this to be aired on Pop Song, and we'll play it anyway because nothing's legal binding.
Gotcha, right.
We'll
Shit.
No, we won't. But if you don't, but do reach out, do engage with us, because this is fun for us. Yeah, it's always kind of cool when I get notifications. Somebody messaged something on Pop Song like, oh,
yeah,
oh,
it's fun. I get mad excited. Like I don't know shit. I don't know anybody on my Facebook page anymore, but. It's exciting when I go on the Pop Song and I see somebody left a comment, somebody posted something.
Right.
And yeah, for right now, we're not going to, remove anybody's personal promotion. Do your thing. As long as you're giving us a listen, but I mean, you got to give us a listen and a joke, participate.
Yes.
Don't just come in and drop out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, give us something. And we appreciate everybody. Like I said, Jeffrey's called in and leaving us a couple voicemails, always contributing. What I always like is when somebody posts something and then by the time you or I check, there's already a conversation going on. We're like, yo, we're not even on this. Like, people are already talking. People are talking to each other. That's the cool part. People are connecting with each other from all over the place. And being
respectful about it. I mean, it's all jokes. Nothing serious. No political things, no racial things. Yeah, we're gonna get into some of that. Sometimes we're gonna touch on it, but it's not gonna be something to where F this person, F that, and then no.
Yeah, no.
It's about entertainment. It's about your family. It's about how you raise your kids, or ideas of something that we talked about that you say, hey, instead of that, do this, and we're open to it. We are civilized people here.
Yeah, and people are allowed to disagree. If somebody says something or somebody posts something, you disagree with it. Civil discourse is absolutely a thing. Absolutely. If you don't know what civil discourse means, look it up before you start commenting on our page, because we don't need the hate. But it has been a lot of fun in the process in coming up with these episodes, in writing out the show notes, scripting out the pop-offs, coming up with these other ideas for other little skits and segments. It's been a lot of fun working with Raul and Marcel and just trying to learn, get that cohesion going. This has been a lot of fun, and I got to thank both of you guys for coming on board with this, because I was just a dude with the dream for a podcast. I was like, ain't nobody gonna listen to this shit.
This man is crying real tears right now.
Yo, for real. No, I didn't think anybody was gonna listen. I didn't even think anybody would be anywhere near interested. Like what I wanted to call the podcast originally, I told you guys, not another fucking movie podcast.
Yeah,
but you can't put that on iTunes.
Nope. Not another movie podcast.
Not another movie, and then the alternative was not another fucking father's podcast. Like, so we took because there is no shortage of movie or dad podcasts, and we figured why not? Well, let's combine the two.
Let's do both. Fuck it. And listen, we've learned so much. We've done so much. Marcel has been a genius on these boards, whether getting us to sound right, getting the pops to go away. No pun intended. Getting everything sounding professional.
Yeah,
like I've heard from Ken and Coco, you guys sound real professional. I was like, oh, that's what you think? Oh, yeah, that's cool.
It's always Thanks. It's always fun when you go to somebody else's podcast and they're like got this like office, or they got like a room like dedicated for like a whole studio. Like, where do you guys record? Marcel's bedroom.
Yeah, there's literally a bed.
Yeah, there's a bed. Like, this is where Marcel sleeps.
Yeah, man. No, it's listen. It's been a fun ride. It's crazy too, because I was telling you a while ago, my son, who I don't ever think is listening to anything, he's like, hey, Dad, because I was listening to I think the Joe Budden podcast or some podcast. He was like, hey, that's not Pop Song. I was like, well, no. He was like, well, I want to listen to Pop Song because it's my favorite. I was like, oh, man.
What's he want?
Yeah. I'm basking it for about 10 minutes. Like, all right, my nigga, what you want? You want something? What do you want? He hasn't said anything yet. He's planning for something big. I think he's working for Christmas already.
That's what it is. He's already planting that seed.
But I was like, but what it did was inspire him because he thinks everybody on YouTube is famous. Pop's on us on YouTube, so he was like, oh shit,
my dad's
famous. And he wants to actually do YouTube videos now. He wants to do gaming videos, and he just learned how to ride his bike. So he wants like videos of him riding the bike and all of that. So I was like, all right, we can do that, and there's no reason to not do it. You know what I mean? Got these little kids playing with toys and shit on YouTube. Why not?
Why not?
You know what I mean? So it's been a fun ride. Just inspiring him. My daughter's gonna start her own little blog thing. And my youngest daughter is actually going to be the one filming my son for his YouTube. So I'm like, that's cool. That's cool.
See, my kid is too cool for this. I am the lamest motherfucker alive. My father's a stand-up comic. Oh, my father's open for, I'm not going to name drop, but my father's done this. Like, whatever. He's dad. I'm like, little man, you realize I know these people that you're watching on TV. Like, these are friends of mine. He's like, okay. You're my dad. Damn. I don't care. Like, okay, do you listen to the podcast? Nah, podcasts are lame. I'm like, all right, at least I know I'm raising a proper teenager.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like, if he was totally into everything, I'd be a little worried. Like, I remember when I was 12 and 13, and my dad was the most lame motherfucker alive. Like, no one is lamer than my father at the age of 12 or 13. And I feel like that's what it's supposed to be. I mean, he was still my hero, but he was a lame hero. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he was Superman with a hole in the cape, and he couldn't really fly more than 3 feet.
Oh my God!
But he was still Superman.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And my kid, he is more interested in movies now, actually, because of this, because he hears me talking about them, and he gets excited for it.
That's good.
So we do share that now. But aside from that, my son doesn't give a damn.
And before I forget and get killed, but real shit, one of our biggest supporters is my brother.
Yes,
Sean. He's not because he doesn't do Facebook. He doesn't do any of that stuff.
Right.
But our link is on his Instagram. He posts. Sorry for my bad English. He posts our link on his Snapchat. He sends me reaction videos to whatever dad joke it is on Snapchat every week. The weeks that we don't post, he is cussing me out. Like, where the fuck is it? Like, he listens to it every week. No questions asked. My dad as well. Listen to it on YouTube because he doesn't understand that it's everywhere else. But that's cool. If that's what you know how to work, Pops.
A hit's a hit.
Yeah, do it. And it's crazy. I appreciate the support from the family, friends, all those. It's amazing. My sister called in at one point, left a joke. So it's pretty dope.
Right.
That's pretty dope.
That's that's the whole point of doing this. And we didn't really have a topic tonight, but we did want to at least thank you all, everybody that's listening to this. We appreciate the hell out of it.
Absolutely.
Engage with us, reach out to us. Raul, what can they call us, man?
321-405-2219. Call us up, leave a message. We want to talk to you. We want to hear from you. Not talk to you, sorry. We want to hear from you. Text us. You can send us a bunch of stuff. If you got a meme you want to send us and you don't want to post it in the group, send it to us there on the number, and we'll post it right away. And it's all about engagement. It's all about showing you guys that we do listen. That's the main thing.
Yeah, hit us up. NoDadJokes@gmail.com. NoDadJokes on Instagram. @NoDadJokes with a Z on Twitter. Find us at Pops on Facebook. We got the quote of the day. We don't want to talk to you, Raul.
Yeah. We don't want to talk.
But yeah, reach out to us. Let us know. If you got any good memories of the show, fond memories. Yeah, hey, maybe you met the person you're dating listening to this podcast. It's not likely, but it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Call us and make up a nice story.
Yeah. And if you got some ideas, some show ideas, whether it's a new segment or what have you, give us a call.
Yeah. Don't forget to rate and review. Let us know exactly what you're thinking. Let us know what you think we can improve on. Let you know where we maybe aren't giving you everything you want. And let us know what we can do to help give you what you want. And we, as true men and fathers, will probably ignore it and keep doing what we want to do anyway. But we will at least register it in our minds and say we're not doing anything with this.
Facts.
But we appreciate you for taking the time.
Goddamn right, man. Shit.
With all that, guys, we're going to let you go on this one. We're going to see you back next week. On behalf of myself from Ghost Academy,
I'm Raul.
I'm Jay Alvarez. Don't forget, spoil kids, not movies.
And please, no dad jokes.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Pops On. Email us any questions and your best dad jokes at nodadjokes@gmail.com. For more content, please like us on Facebook at facebook.com/nodadjokes. Follow us on Instagram at nodadjokes and Twitter at nodadjokes with a Z.
Yeah, we tried to get no dad jokes within us, but apparently some thing that got out of hand wanted to take it and then not post anything for 2 years on Twitter because, hey, look at me, I'll get this now and maybe at some point I'll actually figure out how to use Twitter because it's not like I don't have anything else to do with my damn life. I'm just gonna these guys instead.
Hey, family show, man. Whoa, family.
I bet you his mother's a fucking hoe.